So I don't know what subject my group are going to talk about today, but I have a feeling it's to do with the energy that we are seeing in certain parts of the world with the suffering and the explosion of cases and one different things that are going on. So I'll just see what they want to say. Dear ones, we know that you are seeing terrible, terrible things as you turn on your television or your phones or your computers. But we ask you, instead of falling into fear, that you fall into compassion. You fall into compassion for those that you see, that you send healing and compassion to those beings so that they are supported and helped. Because many of you feel that you should get up and do something about it. And we do not say that this is wrong, but we say that you must balance your reaction with your capabilities. You must first start with sending love and compassion and support to these people energetically, and then see how else you can help. Many of you will start to see charities or help sites or other things that you can spend your time doing things for. But we ask you to first start with compassion and love energy and healing energy to be sent. Because when beings are so far away from you physically, you can always reach them with your energy. You can always help them with your energy. And at this moment in time, that love and compassion and support is what is needed for those parts of the world that are suffering at this time. Because there are many places that are being affected in one way or another by a heavy energy. And so we ask you, as you send this wonderful compassion, love, and healing to those areas, that you allow that energy to flow without intention, because that energy will know what is needed for those beings, it will know what is needed to support them, it will know what is needed to help them. And what you must understand is that when you send healing energy, supporting energy, they all will receive it in their own time. Because many of them are crying out for help from the divine. And so the divine asks you to send energy to these beings because you are able to change that energy of the divine into an energetic form that the human body can accept more willingly. Because sometimes when the divine sends their energy directly, people find it overwhelming, people find it too much, intrusive, and so they reject it, thinking that it is too much and it is coming from somewhere else. So we ask you to allow that love and compassion and healing to flow through you so that these beings will be able to accept it more easily. We also ask that you send this to the beings who are looking after these beings around the world so that they are helped to make the right decisions for their people, help to make the right decisions so that the world in that part can move back into balance, back into health, back into normality, we will say. But as you know, the world has changed so much. What is normal? But we would say to help them to move into a world where it is more stable, it is more supported, and that these beings can get back on their feet and start to live their lives in a more supported way. Many of them need the support because they have lost loved ones. Many need the support because of aggression being shown towards them. Many need the support because other emotions that they are feeling are causing them to think of 101 things that they might do, and that the compassion and support and love will help them to calm down these emotions so that they will think as they should think rather than be overwhelmed. We also ask that if it is appropriate, that you send whatever help you can on a physical level, because often when people are suffering, they also need a physical support system. So again, as we say, just what you can do, what you can help with, whether it is spiritual or physical, do what you can, but do not feel that it is required of you. Again, many people feel that they are being browbeaten and pushed into doing something they do not feel comfortable with. And that again is what we ask you to do. You must feel comfortable with what you're doing. You must feel right with what you're doing. You must be able to say, I did this because it came from my heart, rather than I was, how should we put it, coerced, bullied, I was made to do it. And that is why we ask you, as always, look to your heart. Your heart will tell you what is right for you to do. It may even be that you need to do some healing on yourself, because the images are bringing up remembrances of things that you have experienced. And so a right thing to do would just be centre on your own self-healing. Because by healing yourself, you are helping to heal the world as well. Many people forget to tell you that by working on yourself, by healing yourself, by balancing yourself, your energy helps to balance and heal the world. So you are still helping, even if you have to centre on your own health and healing. So do not berate yourself when you are in whatever energy you end up in. You are doing what is right for you. You are making the choice for you. You are not making a choice based on people's anger, based on people's neediness, based on people's want. You are making the decision from your own heart and what feels right for you to do. So we will leave you there. So help as much as you can, but don't do it out of regret, out of being pushed. Do it from your heart. Do it in a way that makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel connected, makes you feel that you are doing the right thing rather than feeling uncomfortable with what you're doing because everybody else is trying to push you into doing something that is not right for you. And as they said, healing. If all you can do is heal yourself because something's triggering you, then do that. So I'll leave you there.